Hey, what's going on, bud? What's your name?
He's not responsive. He's not going to be
No,
okay.
Roger's not breathing?
Where is he?
180 and received male black, 6 foot 230 gray sweatsuit. Is that the shooting suspect?
This is 36-year-old Lavelle Gilchrist, also known as Lil Spy, from the Rollin Blocc Crips. Minutes after being ambushed and gunned down in front of his apartment building, two innocent bystanders that witnessed the shooters fire multiple rounds at him on a Tuesday night in downtown LA are trying to help him fight for his life while the shooters have ran off the scene.
Where? Can you press play right there? Oh wait, oh there he is. Two guys?
Oh, then that means they were parked in our lot?
Seen on camera, running from the scene, is 16-year-old Antoine Wells, also known as Tiny Bear, and 21-year-old Hakeem Bell, also known as Manhattan, both from neighborhood 111 Crips, a hood that's been beefing with Lil Spy and his homies, and they decided to target Lil Spy after multiple confrontations. But police are about to put together exactly how they plotted on Lil Spy and what brought everybody to downtown LA. But they'll also discover other murders committed by Tiny Bear in Manhattan.
Huh?
2861 code 6 in the area of Gate at home.
Be wary.
Excellent, code 6.
What were you saying?
Roger.
Victim down, just be wary for anybody leaving the area.
Yeah. That's what I was looking on the way over here from down there. Speedy.
Central units, additional ambulance shooting at 888 South Hope Street. Suspect 13 mile black, 20 to 30 years, last seen on foot, northbound Hope Street. Additional incident 4591. Central unit shooting just occurred at 888 South Hope Street, 888 South Hope Street. PR heard two gunshots. Male victim down on sidewalk in front of Petco. Code 3 incident 4602 RD 162.
Hey, Central unit shots fired. Heard only Johnson Hope Street. Continue 4602 RD 162.
So hot.
Central unit, additional ambulance shooting, length and Hope. 6 suspects, possible males unknown, running. Last seen running northbound on Hope.
Foot 230. He's wearing all gray hoodie sweatsuit.
All gray hoodie sweatsuit.
On January 5th, 2021, LAPD receives a call at 10:45 p.m. of a shooting that just took place off of 8th and Hope Street, blocks away from Crypto Arena. As they rush to the scene, dispatch is given descriptions of potential suspect vehicles as well as the physical descriptions of the suspects that did the shooting. Some police units are responding directly to the scene. Others head towards the freeway looking to cut the suspects off. As police arrive on the scene, they see witnesses with the trauma kit, while Lil Spy is in front of 888 South Hope Street, an apartment complex, unresponsive and unconscious, but still breathing. As LA Fire and Rescue come to the scene, they begin to provide medical aid as first responding officers begin to tape off the scene and interview witnesses.
Running, he ran out, his head, he's taken out about 6'1",
888 South Hope Street,
he's
888
about
South
230,
Hope Street.
running up the street
PR
with
heard
gray,
two gunshots.
running this
Male
way.
victim
was he
down
wearing?
on sidewalk
He
in
was
front of
wearing
Petco. Code 3
gray
incident
sweaty.
4602 RD 162.
Gray, all gray hoodie?
Hey,
Yeah,
Central unit shots fired. Heard only Johnson Hope Street. Continue 4602 RD 162.
Whenever the shit went down.
61 be advised, suspect is going to be running northbound on Hope towards 8th Street. He's going to be male black, 6 foot, 230. He's wearing all gray hoodie sweatsuit. Do me a favor.
Where is he?
180 and received male black, 6 foot 230 gray sweatsuit. Is that the shooting suspect?
Do you see where he's at?
Central units, you should be on 9th Street, husband 9th Street. Male female running from the location in front of Petco. Code 3 incident 4602
Go. Did you get the RA information out?
Adam 61, can I get an RA location for male, approximately 30 years old, non-conscious, not breathing, suffering from gunshot wounds to the chest?
Hey, do me a favor, set up a crime scene tape real quick.
1861, Roger. On the RA request 8th and Hope Street unit with information regarding a male black 6 foot 230 wearing a gray sweatsuit. Come in and repeat.
There's one for additional call in North and Hope. The suspect direction. The PR heard 8 gunshots and observed a vehicle leaving the location. It was a gray sedan. Left location northbound Hope and eastbound Main. Additional incident 4594.
61, that was going to be me. I had a PR indicate that there was going to be a male black wearing gray sweatsuit. It's going to be about 6 foot, 6'1", heavy set, about 230. Last seen running northbound Hope towards 8th. 61, let me get one more unit to 888 Hope Street. Tell me for crime scene.
1861 is requesting one additional unit to 8th and Hope for crime scene. Suspect is male black, 6 foot, heavy set, approximately 230 pounds, wearing a gray sweatsuit, lasting northbound Hope Street towards 8th. Information is in 4590. 1861 is a clear back to the owner.
61, roger. He's supposed to go.
One item 85 roger.
Yeah, one to the side. Should be setting up.
From the corner. Just go from the corner. Okay.
It looks like he has one to the flank, one to the side. Yeah, no. Hey, were you guys with him?
We were right there.
Well, they want
We
you
saw
to
the
go
green
down
guys, we saw the shots, and we saw the guys run.
Okay, was there any type of confrontation between them before?
We literally just heard boom, boom, boom. We thought it was
How many-
fireworks, and then we
how
saw
many-
the flags. 4, 5, 6, yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay, and you saw that the individual running northbound?
3 individuals,
Three.
one running
pulled off
that
in a
way,
car.
some into the garage.
Some a black car,
Some people went,
sedan,
yeah.
pulled off, went that way, as well as 3 people running that way.
I gave a description of a male black, about 6 foot, 230, wearing all gray. Can you give me any information of the rest of the individuals?
They were just, there was a few, there was a guy in the black. There was just a few, like, they were all running. They were all in one of
Shut
the,
down southbound Hope.
Running northbound.
that way.
And then you indicated there was somebody that went into this parking
It
lot?
looked like someone had gone into the car.
1050 roger.
Can you get F5s on them? They're the ones who... Yeah, they were the one that was with the victim.
Sounds good, sir.
182 is 801 South Hope Street. Stand by for the incident.
You guys stay here at this location?
No, we were just driving and we were at the stoplight and then we see the shots like fire off. And so then we see the people run away, a car pull up, that guy on the dead one, we didn't know he was dead at the point.
He wasn't dead
So
yet.
that's my car right there, the white Audi SUV. So we pull over and we run out to try and help them. And she called the ambulance. Why held his head up and tried to get him to like respond and be responsive, and he was just gurgling out blood, and then the ambulance came.
Okay. We're gonna go.
Sanitizer.
Let me see. I think I got a wipe. Okay, thanks, guys. I know that's tough to see. So you guys are driving northbound right now, I hope.
Yeah, we were driving this way on Hope.
As police begin to assess the scene, 2 female witnesses who saw the shooting in real time began to make statements to police. They stated that as they were driving down the street, they began to hear gunshots, which initially sounded like fireworks, before they witnessed multiple male suspects gunning Lil Spy down and running away with the murder weapons. This is when they immediately parked their vehicle and jumped out, rendering aid to Lil Spy. As paramedics began assessing Spy's wounds, they noticed that he's been hit several times in the upper torso and in the legs, and they begin to count 8 .40 cal shell casings and 1 9mm shell casing spread across the scene. After multiple efforts of witnesses and the paramedics attempting to save Lil Spy's life, 36-year-old Lavelle Lil Spy Gilchrist is pronounced dead on the scene less than 10 minutes after he was hunted down and ambushed in front of his apartment complex.
There's no reason to be argumentative, man.
Any
You see this serious incident.
video footage
just
at
walking
801
around
South
in my
So you're gonna have to leave or I'm gonna arrest you.
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay, so then leave. Do me a favor. I'm gonna need you to stand over there so I can check for casings. Just okay?
There's some ice.
Okay, we'll get those. Hey man, do me a favor.
181 handling
Set up tape from here to here as well.
Right there.
And then I need. I have nobody else coming in. One.
Yeah,
He has a couple of
round is underneath the paramedic. They're gonna kick me around a little bit. It's all right. It's not going inside.
Okay.
And then when they figure out, we'll look for the rest of it.
There's a camera dead set right there.
Right there in my light.
Hey, Country, and then you have yourself put down on the side of Spring Street. Between 640 and 690 on the parking lot of National LA County. Vehicles is over here. License plate number is Adam Tom William 4747. Adam Tom William 474. Suspect's not white, 59011. Heavy set wearing maroon hooded sweater. Light blue jeans, white shoes. Used crowbar to bring into a vehicle. Currently inside the big vehicle is code 2-461991.
Do me a favor and just go straight through here.
Thank you.
L240 can have a unit respond to the station and bring us the canopy.
Hit me here all the way to that one.
Okay.
Nobody else comes in or out.
You handling request for canopy identified?
Can you do me a favor?
1 George 22 handling
Put a
request.
FIO report. Yeah, what do you need, buddy?
Can you go check and see if there's any video? Because there's a camera right there. Did we get any access to that video? Let me get a stat.
1 George 22 is responding.
Yeah. Do me a favor, I'm gonna grab some information from you guys in a second.
The one you see us in a little bit.
Thank you guys.
Go ahead. Yes, your possible video. Check out.
Hey, I think there's an exit off of 9th. Talk to them and make sure that anybody who's gonna leave, they're gonna exit off at 9th. They're not gonna exit over here.
What's up, man? Yeah.
I don't know if you talked to people who saw it, but I overlook it. I saw what happened.
You saw what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened?
At least I heard a shot or two, and then I looked out and I saw 3 people sprinting or running down that way.
Okay.
They were wearing black hoods.
Okay, black hoods.
And I believe hats, and they had masks on too.
What color were their masks?
I think they were similar to your color.
Like blue, white, or something?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many was it? 3 or?
I saw 3.
Okay, what were they?
Male, maybe.
Were they black, Hispanic, Asian, white?
Black.
Black, okay.
Maybe.
Approximately how old were they?
I don't know, man. Maybe 18 to 30. I can't even tell.
Okay, so
young,
okay, 18 to 30.
Maybe regular height. I don't know.
Like 5'10",
something like that. Yeah, around my
skinny
height.
build.
I don't know, bigger hoods, and one of them had a handgun, and they were just running that way.
So you saw them running with a handgun?
I saw one of them running with a handgun.
And they took off running that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see them if they? Did you see if they turned like on 8th Street or?
You know, I just saw them.
Or get into a car.
I didn't. I know I thought they might get into one of these cars right here and like book it, but they just kept going, and you know.
Did you see him use the shot or the gun? Like the gun in the commission of the crime, or was it just you heard it and turned around and saw one
turn around and do it again?
Would you be able to identify if you see him again?
Probably not.
Okay.
No.
As the scene is now made it into a full homicide investigation, another eyewitness who watched the shooting unfold from his apartment building comes to police with the more accurate description of the suspects. Initially, the dispatch description stated seeing multiple male blacks wearing gray clothing. This new eyewitness explained that the suspects were wearing all black with black masks and handguns, running away from the scene. At this time, police began to take note of all the surveillance cameras in the neighborhood. This is downtown LA. They were bound to come up on surveillance footage of this crime.
Do you have a supervisor or anybody that's here I could talk to?
I'm here. I can call the manager for you.
Yes, please. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I just texted Roger.
Do you know if there's any chance to check out the video that's out there?
Yeah.
We have a camera right here.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, do you have the video up here available?
Yes.
Oh.
That's the one in the back.
That's even better. Thank you. I appreciate it. How you doing, sir? Good. All right. Try this real quick here.
Tay knows how to use it better than I do.
Let me move this.
No, it's all good, sir. Thank you.
Tay knows how to rewind it better. I'm gonna call. They didn't answer. I'm gonna call Flavio.
Yeah, all right.
Hey Tay, can you come rewind it for him? You know how to do it better. Okay. So it would be. Where are you? This one right here. So this is all we see right here. Let me call her. She's gonna come rewind it for you.
Thank you. Oh,
Let me help you out.
thank you.
Yeah.
Let the professional do this.
So you want to go to today. And then zoom in. And then you said around 10:45. So actually it was a little before that. So I saw his red shoe come off in the camera. You'll see it like that.
Is there another angle?
Right there, that's when the shoe came off and he was hit.
Is there another angle that you guys have?
There is, but it's not on the camera because when we hit the floor, we couldn't see anything.
Okay, so what
That's
time?
the guy right there.
Wait, hold on.
So
that's the guy that shot, or the
that's
guy
the
that
guy
got
that got shot. And
where's the guy who
if you
shot
press
him at?
play,
Mm-hmm.
you can see all the traffic. I can slow it down.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, is there a camera angle? We had a camera angle going down the little alleyway here on this side.
Yeah, it didn't catch it.
So, what time is this?
This was at,
Okay, 10:34:57.
yeah.
10:34:57. Hey, Sarge. All right, take out for me. Where the hell did I find the new one? Right?
I need to
There's only a bunch of fires right now.
Is that him?
Yeah, it shows
That's the victim.
Oh,
That's the victim. Thank you.
oh, but it's not showing the suspect.
No,
so we're trying
but-
to see if they can get the other angle.
That's the alleyway.
So can you get? Can we see the other camera at all?
All right, so hold on.
So we can.
10:50. Hold on. 10:34:56.
So this angle with this one, this is the only other one we have.
Okay.
But you can't see it from here.
Can you rewind it
Oh,
so we
with
just
the
take a look?
car, sorry.
No, can you rewind it?
I didn't
See
think
if we
about
could. Yeah. So 10:50. Sorry, 10:34.
Right there. There it is, guys. The red. Can you press play? Right there.
So that's him walking right now, right before you got shot.
Adam?
No, that guy has on.
No, that's
That's
different
not
one.
him.
Victim, huh?
All right, hold
That's a
on.
different guy, right?
No. So is this 10:34 right now?
Yeah, that's 10:34. Because he's walking in a different direction.
Okay. Look at him though.
It does.
It does look like him.
shoes.
Wait, are you sure you got the right
Yeah,
date? Are you
that's-
sure you got the right date and
That's
time?
the right. Let me see.
Yeah, could you go
I
back?
think.
Yeah, today's January 5th. Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, there he is. Two guys.
Oh, then that means they were parked in our lot?
They
Hold
take
on.
off looking and then it's play them.
But we didn't see anyone running.
Hold on. What time is it? Or you had a different pair of shoes?
10:34.
Is that 10:34 p.m.?
Yeah, 10:45.
10:30,
Hold on. There it is.
At the white.
1, 2, 3. And what shade did they run?
There you go.
There you go. So that's the two. All right.
So they're in all black.
As police gain access to the surveillance cameras of the apartment building Lil Spy is in front of, they watch as Lil Spy comes down from the 24th floor, walking out of the apartment building, potentially looking to meet with somebody. As he walks past the parking garage, 16-year-old Bear and 21-year-old Manhattan watch as he passes the parking garage and goes to the front of the building. When they have him in position, they emerge from the parking garage towards Lil Spy. All three individuals briefly move outside of the range of the camera, but what is seen is Lil Spy's red sandal flying into the air as Bear and Manhattan are running away from him, and the gun is still going off as you can see the muzzle flash. Since it looked like Lil Spy had came down from a unit on the 24th floor to meet with somebody, detectives then go upstairs into his apartment unit. Inside, they discover a cell phone, which has several missed calls and unanswered messages. As they open the cell phone, they stumble upon communications between Lil Spy and an Instagram account known as The Realist that was seemingly used to lure Lil Spy to the front of the apartment building. They realized Lil Spy was subleasing the unit, and the Instagram account The Realist posed as a tenant. Lil Spy sent the address at around 9:33 p.m., which was less than an hour before Bear and Manhattan were seen arriving at the location. At 10:20 p.m., The Realist Instagram account sent Lil Spy a message saying, "I'm on my way." Lil Spy responded and said, "Park in the front." The suspects then sent a message saying that they were pulling up in a white Lexus truck. And shortly after that last message, Lil Spy was gunned down in front of the apartment building on Hope Street. A white SUV was seen around the same time that Bear and Manhattan were seen coming out of the garage, but it proved to be an unrelated vehicle to this crime. Footage gathered from other cameras in the area caught the suspects fleeing and getting into a red Jeep Wrangler that was parked not too far away from the scene. This red Jeep Wrangler was seen driving around Hope Street, circling the blocks, about an hour before the shooting of Lil Spy. Further investigation into the actual shooting, they saw suspect 1, who's later identified as Manhattan, wearing a black hoodie, black pants, black shoes, and a blue COVID mask, shoot multiple times, where suspect 2, identified as Bear, wearing a black NY hat, a black puffer jacket, black pants, and black shoes, firing 1 time. And in suspect 2's hand was a red cell phone. Unaware of where the suspects went, some of the eyewitnesses became nervous and began to notice individuals that they deemed shady at the scene, and many of them became apprehensive to talk further with police.
He was running, but he was running slow, bro. It's not like he was like.
You didn't see him get into a car or anything?
You know, bro, my boy just said, Lewis, you gotta just stay down.
Yeah.
Because you know what? If you're a witness, they want to dope smoke you too.
That's true.
Right?
I know you said.
I don't even want to talk in front of these people because a lot of gangsters are in here too.
No, that's what I'm saying.
And then he was in the trench coat up there, and then when I looked, the guy in the trench coat turned around and walked away. And the guy that was in all black was immediately at the scene, and now I'm scared. And I feel like, I don't know, he heard like all of our information.
Okay, so it was a male. What does he look like?
Yeah, he was like male, 5'11", skinny, black.
He was wearing all black?
Yeah, black hoodie, black sweats.
Black sweats?
And he was talking to some guy. Yeah, lives here. He was talking to a guy up there on that little bridge thing in a trench coat and all black above that. And he was like on the phone, looking up there, and he was like, and then looked back and then.
Black trench coat.
What did he go after?
The guy in the black trench coat?
No,
the guy in all black.
He crossed the bridge.
I don't know. The
guy that was down here.
The guy that was down here, we got interviewed by the police officer, and I was like nudging her because I was like, I don't know, stay. And then she thought I was talking to the recording, so we just like said it in front of him. And then he waited around for like 15, he was literally standing right here while we were getting interviewed. And then he waited around for like 15 more minutes, like over here, and then he left.
Rodney, there's 2. So they've been lying in wait. They came in this way, they walked over by the garage, they saw him come out, right? And that's when they followed him out and they gunned him down right here. And then they took off that way.
Straight execution.
Huh?
Straight execution.
Straight execution. They waited.
Where's he from? Did you see his chest, Sarge? Where's he from?
So,
couldn't tell.
Right.
But it appears they were waiting for this dude. They knew exactly who he was. He has gang tats all over the place.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's
like everything else that's going on in this block.
So
as detectives take a closer look at Lil Spy's body, they begin to notice multiple gang tats and quickly come to the conclusion that this was a targeted gang-related murder, and it wouldn't take long for Neighborhood 111 to strike again. 3 days after the murder of Lil Spy, January 8th, 2021, 52-year-old Clarence Gilmore, who's also from Blocc Crip, the same hood Lil Spy is from, is in the 111s off Imperial between Wilton and St. Andrews. And on this night, he is also murdered, just like Lil Spy. Now police have 2 victims in less than a week from Blocc Crip gunned down, seemingly at the hands of Neighborhood 111. But on January 28, 2021, detectives get a break in the murder of Lil Spy. A ballistics match came through on the shell casings that were located at Lil Spy's murder, and it matched another shooting that took place on 111th Street in Manhattan, one of the main blocks of the Neighborhood 111 Crips. Now this shooting took place December 29th, 2020, less than a week before Lil Spy was killed. The report came in that several suspects shot between 15 to 20 rounds on 111, and a red Nissan Versa was seen speeding off the scene. Detectives then located the red Nissan Versa and got a search warrant for it. Inside of the Nissan, they found multiple 9mm shell casings, a cell phone, and a composition book which contained gang writing and rap lyrics talking about killing enemies. In the composition notebook, they found the name Bear written along with the phone number with the name Mom next to it. The number came back to 16-year-old Bear's mother, and this is when they began to put their focus on the Neighborhood 111s. Now with the shooting that happened on 111th Street, nobody was shot, but the investigation was conducted and it revealed that some of the main players were involved. Lil Spy had went to the 111s prior to his murder, and the paperwork alleges that he wanted to talk. Now it's unsure if he was looking to squash the beef between the Bloccs and the 111s, but when he got to 111th in Manhattan, he runs into 21-year-old Hakeem Manhattan Bell, and a shootout ensues. As Manhattan and the 111s begin to fire at Lil Spy, it's alleged that Lil Spy pulled his own gun out and fired back. Being that nobody was hit, and with peace talks still being a potential motive for why Lil Spy was there, Lil Spy returns the next day back to 111th Street. But again, he gets back into another argument with Manhattan. At this time, Manhattan challenged him to a fight, but Lil Spy refused. And it was also discovered that Bear was present as well, which is why his composition book was found in the red Nissan. And peace talks weren't able to continue, and the situation would seemingly get worse between Bear, Manhattan, and Spy after these altercations. But shortly before his murder, Spy was telling those close to him that people were following him on social media, pretending to be women. It was alleged that a female got a hold of him on social media, and Lil Spy had gave her his address. Detectives found those communications, and they deemed it to be another tactic to lure Lil Spy to his death, but it didn't work. Now, without concrete evidence gluing Bear and Manhattan to the murder of Spy just yet, detectives seemingly sit back while the trail is gone cold. And even though his composition book was found inside of the red Nissan after the shooting on 111, Tiny Bear was just beginning a crime spree that would tie him to multiple homicides. On January 29, 2021, a day after ballistics came back for the December shooting, Bear was seen walking with another 16-year-old named Khalik Osifeso. They weren't far from Neighborhood 111's main hangout in Holly Park. They were down the street in the Raymond Avenue Crips hood on 123rd between Budlong and Raymond. Bear is seen smoking with this 16-year-old, and they're seemingly having a normal conversation. But it doesn't take long for Tiny Bear to pull his gun out and shoot 16-year-old Khalik several times on 123rd, killing him 3 weeks after the murder of Lil Spy. And all while Tiny Bear is committing these murders, he's robbed 4 7-Eleven stores, including one where he chased the female cashier around as she tried to escape and snatching her necklace off her neck. Other robberies where he laid people down inside the 7-Eleven stores, and another robbery of a Boost mobile phone store that he committed by himself. And by March 2021, after 4 robberies and 2 murders, 16-year-old Bear is arrested. When Bear goes down, they access his Instagram account, find him with multiple guns, along with the similar puffer jacket that was used in Lil Spy's murder. And 6 hours before Spy's murder, they found him with the picture inside of a red Jeep Wrangler, the same one used at the murder, also depicting him in the same puffer jacket with the handgun. On December 23rd, 2020, he also had pictures of him in the red Nissan used at the shooting on 111th Street. And when detectives spoke with his mom, she stated that her and her boyfriend had found a Taurus 9mm handgun in the house. Detectives also found a red cell phone, which was consistent with the one seen on camera at Lil Spy's murder as the shooters ran on Hope Street. But the icing on the cake came for Tiny Bear when ballistics from 16-year-old Khalik's murder came back as a match to Lil Spy's murder and the assault with a deadly weapon a week before Lil Spy was killed on 111th Street. Now, while Tiny Bear, who again is 16 years old and sitting in a juvenile detention facility, Manhattan is still on the street, and he's also getting his hands dirty. After killing Spy in January, 11 months later, on December 21st, 2021, he's still looking to up the score on Blocc Crip. At around 6:47 in the evening, off of 91st and Western, 51-year-old Derek Oliver, also known as Lil D, another member of Blocc Crip, was working as a gang interventionalist at this time and was deemed an OG from his hood, is sitting in front of 9118 Southwestern Avenue, looking to finalize plans for a Christmas toy drive, and he's minding his business. At this time, surveillance camera catches a white Audi pull up next to Lil D, firing multiple gunshots and hitting him several times while he sits in the car. Lil D is taken to UCLA Harbor and pronounced dead less than an hour after he shot on 91st and Western. He suffered 8 gunshot wounds to his body, and as police ran the license plates of the white Audi that pulled up next to him, it came back to none other than 21-year-old Hakeem Manhattan Bell. And Manhattan is arrested April 6, 2022 for the murder of Lil D. Now, with both Bear and Manhattan sitting behind the walls, detectives find more communications between Bear and another individual over social media, where Bear was looking to obtain a gun and ammunition that was subsequently used in the murder of Lil Spy. They were able to identify Manhattan as the individual who was driving the red Jeep Wrangler at Lil Spy's murder. Now, a lot of speculation has been had around this situation in regards to Bear being 16 when he committed these crimes. He's taken to Instagram while sitting behind the walls, bragged about the murders in music, and police pointed to his Instagram account labeled The Truth, being similar to the Instagram account that set up Lil Spy, the realist. But Bear has ran into roadblocks with the juvenile system. His juvenile record is extensive, and he's accumulated numerous infractions while being in juvenile detention. A lot of people have spoke about him being released on this case, but he's recently lost his motion to negate the transfer of this case going to an adult court. And Antoine Bear Wells is now fighting multiple homicide charges as an adult in LA County. Hakeem Manhattan Bell was an adult when these crimes took place, and he's also sitting in the LA County jail awaiting his next court date, and both of these defendants are innocent until proven guilty. Now, this internal war between both of these hoods who exist out of the Rollin Hunnids, the Westmont area of South LA, has seen multiple homicides on both sides. But in this year, 2021, after Lil D was killed by Manhattan, his family stated that a lot of their people were getting killed in this war with the neighborhood 111 Crips. Over the years, the Bloccs and the UGs across Western have gained a lot of notoriety in the internet space, with a lot of members becoming notable. But Neighborhood 111 and Neighborhood 11-5, keeping a strong hold at Holly Park, is definitely still an active hood. This is Rap News Street Politics. the best hood channel on YouTube. Become a member to watch exclusive content and videos like these uncut.